What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It has been way too long. Hope that you guys have been good. Today's a pretty random spur of the moment video. I wasn't planning on doing one today, but it is too beautiful out to not go get around a disc golf in. So we are about to head over to Laurel Park. It's really close to my house, a park that I grew up going to a ton. And they just put a new 9-hole course on the property. Looks like par is, I think it's 30 through the 9 holes. Looks like they have 3 par 4s on it. They look pretty soft. If you're playing to par, one is 400 feet, the others are just over 300 feet. So we're gonna see if we can shoot a perfect 9 under par with a couple eagles today. Excited to check out the property. It's really close to home, so this could end up being a really cool practice course for me if they've got some tight technical lines, some cool shots. Just excited to get over there and check it out. Let's hop into it. All right, guys, hole 1, Laurel Park. Just dirt tee pads, obviously nothing's put in. This is just a little forehand shot right around the corner, 200 feet or so. Like that. Boom. Big putt to start the day. That one feels good. Interesting thing about this course, hole 1 is like off to the side. You play to this basket and then you turn around and walk straight back down the fairway and up a hill to get to hole 2. So interesting as far as design goes from that. Looks like from the maps that the other 8 all play normal, but this one just a little bit different. All right, guys, on to hole 2. Essentially a glorified jump putt, just right there. I'm just gonna throw a zone on backhand, and just try to park it, tap in, move on to hole 3. Here we go. Yep, let's make that putt. Stepping up to hole 3. Looks like it's just this little tucked shot down to the left. Couldn't let you guys check that out. Here's the tee. You're throwing through this gap straight ahead up there and down to the left. I think it's just going to be another zone shot for me. Bread and butter. I think that's solid. Putt feels super solid today. Neg 3 through 3 to start, and got them all, made some decent putts on all of them. Every single one was probably 20 out or so at least, so feels good to get some of those testers out of the way early on. All right, hole 4 is the first par 4. Pretty much just straight off the tee, 400 feet, looks to be on the edge of a little ridge. A little bit of standing water right to the left of it, gonna make for a tricky putt. Just gonna throw a destroyer on a little bit of an ante, have it flex out at the end, hopefully be close for a putt for the eagle. Looked to be pretty perfect. All right, this is where my drive on hole 4 landed. I'm right here putting probably just about edge of circle, maybe just inside for the eagle. Yeah, probably got just about 30-ish feet. I've got some low-hanging limbs, so probably got to go just up and over those. Let's go. 2, baby. All right, guys, on to hole 5. Just a tunnel shot, dead straight. Opens up on the left, pine trees the whole way right. Just gonna try to throw my Luna flat. Hopefully it just stays dead straight for me. Early, looks like it hit and fell down though. Well, there goes my eagle from the last hole. I came up, it was pretty brutal. I came up probably, oh, I don't know, 50 short. Was in circle 2, was just in the rough. Only had a little forehand out, put it to about, I mean, that putt was probably 20 feet. 20 feet on the dot, and just pulled it left side. Took a bogey, which cancels out the eagle from the last hole. So now we are 4 down through 5. Got some work to do if we want to shoot 9 down. Hole 6, this is a pretty cool hole. Throw right through this gap here, and it's a turnover shot, and there's a little hill at the end that kind of slopes up, and the basket's sitting right on the edge of that. I'm gonna throw my Luna. This is one of my rubber blend ones that I putted with for a long time, and if I throw it on a hyzer, it should just flip up and then gradually turn over to the right, which is exactly what we need for this hole. So let's see if we can pull it off. Got it all the way through there, should have a putt. Drive landed here. Basket's right behind this tree, so I've got to do a straddle out. Hopefully we can get the putt to cut back in enough and can it. Probably only sitting at about 25 feet or so, just a tricky angle. Probably gonna have to stretch out to a knee to get some more space. Second one's always better, right? Hole 7, this one's really cool. Got a lake in the way. See if I can zoom all the way up to it. Basket's right over the lake, tucked in between some trees over there. Gonna throw the Luna that I just threw on the last hole. See if we can pop it up, get it to turn over again just like we just did. Woo! Park job. Well, we were 5 down through 4, and now we're 5 down through 7. After the bogey par, got the birdie back on the last one, so if we want to shoot perfect, got to go eagle, eagle on these last 2. Let's do it. All right, guys, here we are on at hole 8. This one's really cool. There's you see that little sign with the arrow on it pointing this way. Up ahead, you got to go through that tunnel, and then the basket is tucked back around to the right. It's 380 feet. Only way we're probably going to get an eagle, I don't think I've got the power to go over the top on the right side, so I'm going to go with my Mantis, rip it flat a little bit left of that sign, hopefully get the height on it right, and it can just drift over to the left and we can have a putt. Oh, I think we did it. Wow. That was freaking money. Perfect disc for this hole. All right, my drive landed right here. We got a circle 2 putt. Probably right around 40, 42 feet, something like that. This is, I feel like one of the best drives I could possibly have on this hole. It's about 20 feet by 20 feet wide, 20 feet tall with the ceiling. It's just a square you have to hit over 300 feet away and hit it, push through, see if we can get the putt for the eagle. Just early. All right, on to my last hole, hole 9. We are 6 down through 8, so probably not gonna shoot the 9 under. Throwing my stalker on this one. This one says it's 359 off the tee, down to the left. The stalker just glides a little bit more than my buzz does. It's a pretty straight disc, so I'm just gonna throw it on a little bit of hyzer and hopefully it just holds it all the way down to the left. It's a long outside bid. I think I'm probably edge of circle 2. All right, well, I did not gauge this one right at all. Basket's there, I went way too straight. I thought that this tree, there's a tree right next to me. I don't know if it's in the shot or not. was the tree that's right up there. So I thought I was gonna have a 60 footer, and I'm still 120 out or so. Got a little bit of an approach shot. I should have thrown something more like an Onyx or something a little bit more overstable than a stalker that would actually crash left for me. But see if we can get up and down for the birdie and finish 7 down. Well, I gave that approach shot way more of a bid than I wanted to, but was able to make the comeback putt for the birdie. So I went 7 down through 9. Not upset with that. There were a couple pretty easy holes. Honestly, I think if you played all the par 4s as par 3s, I think they're all really good challenging par 3s. So if you just played all as par 27, I think it's a pretty fun, challenging short course. If you come here by yourself, I bet you could finish 9.5 hours. It's a pretty short course. Everything's really close together. It was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm pretty happy with how I played. I putted really well, which this last week or so I've been doing. Switched some stuff up in my putting form after watching some YouTube videos, The Best Teacher, and was able to clean things up a bit. So I'm super happy with how I came out here and played. Really like the course. Come out here and check it out. And if you guys enjoyed these videos, make sure that you hit like and subscribe for me. Helps me out a ton, and we'll see you guys in the next one.